What is going on, guys? Shady Mike, and welcome to the best ever. Yeah, we're saying that we're going there. What's going on, guys? Super excited to bring you guys the release of my new slider set, and yeah, they're called the best sliders ever. I literally crack up when I'm saying it. Look, I couldn't figure out a name for them, and I just sat down. I said, "Yo, what do I think about the sliders? How do I feel about them? What's the vibe?" And just the immediate thing that came to mind, I said, "These are the best ever." I don't know what else to say. So,
83 Sixers, one of the greatest teams of all time.
I think it was the best of all time.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time. That's
so
what I
many
felt.
reasons.
there's so much that I want to get into. I've received a plethora of new subscribers, new viewers. A lot of you guys have been supporting me for much longer than that. So to everyone that's been here, appreciate the support. And if you're new and you're wondering what it is that I do, I adjust the sliders, the settings in NBA 2K video games to make the game play basketball closer to the NBA game. Try to make things more realistic, try to make things more fun, less stressful, get rid of some of the nonsense in the game, just make it play better overall. The sliders are in the description, typed out, and they're also on 2K Share under #Shady. So before we get started, I wanted to address this right from the start. I had a bunch of people on my past videos and my gameplay showcases ask me to make a PayPal so they could donate. I did that. Some of you guys already donated. I thank you so much for that. That's super cool. That's in the description. I don't even know how to explain that. When I make sliders, I want to be, when you talk about 2K, I want to be a household name. As soon as you think 2K video games, you think Chris Smooth, Shakedown 2012, Agent, guys like that. And, for a long time, for me doing just sliders, I thought, I don't play Park, I don't play My Team. I might not ever be able to get there, but the recent love that you guys have shown me in these new videos with my slider sets, with the mods, and me kind of taking that different approach, when, let's be honest, those of you guys who have been here for a while know I wasn't even going to buy 2K20. All the love and support has been incredible, and that just shows me that what we're doing here works, and I couldn't do it without the support of the community. We'll get into that a little bit later, but right now I gotta talk about this slider set. How else do I put it? This is a culmination of all the work that's been put in this year, the different versions of different sets, and we're gonna get into that later as well. And just me tweaking things and testing things, and things not really working, and just continuing and going back and trying different things. I really wanted to open the game up, but when you open the game up, it breaks everything. There's no defense, there's no that, and how I could balance that was really the goal of this set. And let me say, be perfectly clear, we've done that. This set, it plays so good. I just, there's times, and you've seen these clips on YouTube, you see the gameplay showcases I make. I couldn't make all these videos if I wasn't getting these clips, getting these moments. There's certain times where the game plays and you just feel it and you get chills, and that's how good it plays sometimes. So I'm very happy with the results, and I think you guys will be too. One thing, and I joke about it, but I really feel like this should just be a requirement to use my sliders. I made a YouTube video a couple weeks ago called "How to Make Any Slider Set Play Better," how to make it work for you. I think everybody, if you haven't seen it, should go see it. This slider set is very on par, but that doesn't mean it's going to be for everyone right off out of the box. You may need to tweak slightly. I don't know. I don't foresee that. It plays so good for me, but at the end of the day, it plays good for me. But I'm fairly confident with the feedback that I got on the hybrid set, with the feedback that I got on version 3 of the Hall of Fame edition. You guys know how I play. You guys know how I make sliders. I think you guys are going to like this. So I wanted to get right into this because I had to address this right up front. I have to give a huge, monstrous shout out to this user from Operation Sports, because without him, this set would not be possible. All right, guys, so I'm here on Operation Sports. I logged out of my burner account so they can't ban me, and I want to give a special shout out to a user named GTL420. Now, he made a slider set that was kind of a combination of mine, Schneid's, and Eccentric. Eccentric is one of my favorite guys to just bounce ideas off of in terms of sliders, but he's got kind of frustrated with the game. He hasn't really been active that much this year, but this gentleman here, GTL 420, kind of took just different aspects from those sets, and I'll be honest, I didn't really like a lot of the stuff that he changed from the beta set, but let me tell you, his shooting tendencies and his movement tendencies are gold. And when I put them in with my hybrid set, and then everything else the same as the hybrid set, and then a few tweaks that I made, the results were incredible. So I have to give a special shout out to GTL, to Schneid, I was gonna say Shady, that's me, to Schneid, hope I'm saying the name right, and Eccentric, because without all three of these guys, other than myself, this set would not be possible. And I will say this too, a lot of years guys just take my set and change two numbers and don't give anybody credit. I really appreciate GTL for crediting me, crediting Schneid, crediting Eccentric, just for the inspiration of where he got his set. Heck, he's using shot stick time. He's not even using real shooting percentages. So I just appreciate the gesture from him, and I want to return the favor by saying that this set would not be possible without him. So with that out of the way, guys, I wanted to real quick touch on some details on the sliders, also talk about the Discord server that I'm going to be making soon, and talk about the series that's going to be coming up on the channel that I teased at the end of my last gameplay showcase. I know that you guys who saw it really liked it, and if you didn't see it, I'm going to link it at the end of this video. So back to the sliders, you will notice that I did change again the way that I present the sliders to you guys. I said I was going to move to the Google Docs format, and just do that and upload the hybrid version, and I actually changed my mind immediately. That's why I never updated it. I get a lot of people that for whatever reason say, hey, I like the hybrid version better, or I like version 2 better, or I like version 1 of the Hall of Fame edition better. You can use whatever you want. And what I noticed was when I keep just updating the Google Docs form, I kind of forget where I came from. So I'm gonna keep doing the things the way I do. When I do drop a video, I'm going to put the sliders in the description, because I even found myself referencing back to my old videos. Like sometimes I'm like, yo, this don't play as good as version 2. I literally for this version said, nah, wait, what did I have this value at in version 2 of the Hall of Fame edition? I'm going back to that. So that's why I went back to that format. You will see now in the hybrid edition slider set, for whatever reason, if you like that set better than the one I dropped today, those sliders are going to be in the description of that video, and they're going to stay there. So one thing that's really popped off on the channel is the mods. I love the mods. I love showing the mods. I love showcasing the mods. Modders, if there's something you want me to showcase, I'll do it. I'll try to promote your channels and Twitters and Instagrams and stuff. Make sure you follow all my social networks. I post content on there all day, every day, clips from the games I'm playing, different things of that nature on Twitter and Instagram. Both of those are at Shady Mike Gaming, so check those out. But I am going to make a Discord server. Stay tuned for that. That should be, let's say, tomorrow. It should be out tomorrow, and I'm going to link that on the channel and all that when that's done. So many people have asked for modding help, and I'm overwhelmed with DMs. I've got like about 200 people asking for the ESPN watermark, and I'm like, can't email this to everybody, so I'm just going to put it in the Discord. So I have that, and I think I have the net physics mod in the Discord that everyone keeps asking about, so stay tuned for that. All the people that have been, we're going to make the Discord pretty lit. We're going to make it a place where modders can showcase mods and people can ask for help on installing mods. It's going to be really cool, so stay tuned for that, and let me know in the comments if there's anything specific you want to see in the Discord server that you think would help. Anytime I make a modding tutorial, which I did make and is up on the channel, I'm also going to post it in a thread in that Discord so that everybody has access to it. Also, as you can see in the background, this is like super experimental, but for those of you who've been with me for a long time, if you look at my channel and see what is the most viewed video that I have, it's an NBA 2K15 video where I pasted Seth Curry into the MyCareer story. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, is that still possible? Is that something that someone would want to see? So I screwed around and I found a way to, you can paste pretty much anyone into the MyCareer story. So I pasted my all-time favorite, Allen Iverson, into the MyCareer story. I am going to start a series called The Answer, where I'm going to be playing through the MyCareer as Allen Iverson, but with trash stats, and I'm going to try and build them up and see if that's something that is cool. But the kicker is there's two kickers. One I can talk about, the other kicker is not ready. The goal obviously is to get Iverson on the Sixers. So I have not played MyCareer like at all. I don't know if you get drafted or if you pick your team. I literally forget. But the goal is obviously to get him on the Sixers, because, you know, that's where he should be. And I've got some videos coming up soon. A couple modders have some crazy mods coming out that are going to make that series super cool for the Sixers. So stay tuned for that. I can't wait to see what these guys come up with. So just stay tuned for that. And the coolest thing is using a program called Cheat Engine. Ironically, most people use it to cheat, but you can actually use sliders in the MyCareer. So I'm gonna try and do this with simulation sliders. By the way, this is what you've been watching the whole time in the background, as Allen Iverson. So we're gonna give that a shot. So that's it. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. That's, you know, a little bit away, but I'm gonna have consistent videos coming with different mods and different gameplay and things of that nature. So if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, and also leave a like if you did like this video. It helps a ton in terms of getting it exposed. But guys, other than that, Shady Mike, I don't even know what to say. I'm just so hyped. I'm so happy to get these sliders to you guys, because this has really just been all of my work kind of put together. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of the sliders. I'm also going to have an area to discuss sliders in the Discord channel, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the MyCareer series coming up. And other than that, guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Threes.